This is the series where I tried to obtain all 3 mega rares from scratch. In the last episode, we took on Armadillo for 24 hours, and for some of those hours, it didn't exactly go to plan. But we persisted, and managed to bring it back, and we made a lot of money. And today, we set our sights on the next boss. Today is Saradomin. We are starting with a 614 mil bank minus my 2 already owned mega rares, which means that we are only 1 bill away from completing the goal. Whoa, okay. I have never been in a free-to-play world with the Tumican Shadow equipped. I am one-handed that thing right now. Oh my god. Alright, membership is up on the Cozy Club. On this account, I still have to pay for all of the in-game membership with these old school bonds, which have got relatively expensive. The last one I bought was 12.3 mil, and I constantly get messages on my old series saying you wouldn't be able to do this nowadays with the price of bonds. I am living proof that you can. This is how we are looking. We are using the, I don't know how to pronounce them, boots. My brain wants to say arena, but I know it's not. We're using the Tumican Shadow, we are using the mage setup, and the more interesting setup is here on Fat Checks. We are going to be rolling with a Justicar again. This time we are going to be using the Inquisitor's Mace. I'm going to face tank Sarah, hopefully deal a little damage, but not too much to steal kills, and we're also taking ourselves the Saradomin God Sword for heals. I've never done this method before, so I honestly do not know what to take for my inventory setup, so we are just going to wing this and see how it feels and just adjust accordingly. Of all of the God War dungeon bosses, this is the one that I've done the most KC in. 1014 KC. Yet to have a hilt, which I really hope that we're going to get in these 24 hours. I haven't ever had the pet, and I've only had 1 ACB, so I'm hoping we can change that by the end of the video. When I'm using this gear and soloing, I usually get about 20 kills per hour at the high end, so it's going to be interesting to see how much better this is with 2 accounts. And 24 hours is a long time, so hopefully we get a bunch of drops. The 24 hours have officially begun. Fat Checks is going to go inside the room, lure the boss over, and it should be a simple case. Attack the boss, and the boss should permanently stay on Fat Checks. So far, we're looking pretty good, aside from the fact that I'm being destroyed by mage, because I'm an idiot. I forgot the boss does that. Oh my god. Okay, note to self, must be praying mage while doing this. And then we just heal back up. Kind of easy, not gonna lie. All right, we need to just pray mage from now on. And aside from that, I think this is going to work like a charm, and I am going to attempt to hop worlds as well because we have 35 seconds here to wait. The method I use for killing Sarah is quite simple. So the way that Sarah works is that she will stay focused attacking the player as long as she can attack with melee, which means that all I need to do is attack her first on my tank, and as long as I'm in melee radius of her, she will never change aggro to my other account. Meanwhile, my other account sits back, prays mage, and attacks from afar. One of the biggest things to watch out for is trying not to be the one that aggroes the minions when the boss dies, because these minions do not fuck around on 45 defense accounts. I hate the unicorn, bro. I hate him with a passion. Every time I die at this boss, it's the fucking unicorn. He's such a dick. Apparently we're getting 46 kills per hour. This is definitely going to go down, I think. But just off the bat, we're looking really good. It seems like the gear setup the Fat Checks is using is plenty. I can't believe I've never done this before. This is so chill. Like, actually insanely relaxing compared to doing this solo. Why have I been playing like an Iron Man all these years? Hopping between the 2 worlds is working really well. And also worth noting that Fat Checks here is on Lunars. So whenever I need to get any prayer, I'm just going to do stat restore. And I'm basically just paying attention to Fat Checks right now and making sure that I don't die. This is a stark contrast to the last 24 hours we did. If any of you haven't watched the 24 hours at Armadillo, I made it look easy, but I'm telling you that shit. Pure focus and concentration for the whole 24 hours. There was no time to chill. Yo, yes! God War Dungeon, printing money. Like, what is this, dude? This is the 3rd God War Dungeon boss. Like, I don't have any words, man. How are we getting this lucky? ACB, 1027 KC, 13 kills into the 24 hours. All right. Well, we're sorted. We're off to an amazing start. If we just get one more drop in the next 24 hours, kind of huge. That is so good. 51 mil for that right now. Oh my goodness. The last time that I was here, I was doing my Discord bingo, and I was specifically hunting the ACB, and someone ended up getting it, and that's why I stopped, which means I was 13 kills away from getting the ACB the last time I was here. That's how it works in my head. I think that's right. Oh my god. Getting a little bit too cocky right now. You can really feel the difference here when you're unimbued hearted versus imbued hearted. The damage is so much more consistent. It's like night and day. I'm bad at the game. It's okay. Oh my god, not a double death, please. The nice thing about that is even though I've died, I can just teleport out because I've got tons of KC and I don't need to waste an Eki key. Oh, you know that's rare. This happens to all of the God War dungeon bosses, where the minions will attack the player who's damaging the boss. And if you get the timing wrong, you can end up taking all of the damage. And I did find for some reason that here at Sara, out of the 3 God Wars I've done already, it's extremely prevalent, as you can tell. What the fuck? Oh my god, I wasn't even looking! I wasn't even looking at this account. What killed me? Did I just get absolutely destroyed by Starlight again, bro? Oh my god, it's killing me. I hate that unicorn. For an unrelated reason, this is my favorite shop in the whole of Canifis. I don't know why, I just really like it here. And speaking of shopping, I am incredibly proud to announce that we have a brand new design on the merch store of the magnificent Varlamore. If you are looking for a high quality, pinpoint attention to detail RuneScape themed mouse mat or metal poster, a perfect gift for a RuneScape fan or for oneself, then look no further. All of the designs are handcrafted, obsessively combed over to make sure that every small detail is in place with no corners cut. And you don't have to just take my word for it, we've just sold out of the Free Warriors design, which was capped at 100 sales due to Jagex's IP policy. So if you want to be one of the lucky 100 to own this brilliant new design, then head on over to my merch store. All sales directly support me and the content that I make. And if you live on the edge of the world, then do not worry because we ship worldwide. And for the first 24 hours of this video going live, everything is 10% off if you go to the site through the link down below or use code Raikesy at checkout. We're about 4 hours in now, done 96 kills here on the Cozy Club, and we've done 7 on Fat Checks. I think we're close to 30 kills per hour, and I have been trolling a lot. It has been a while, the Saradomin sword. I've had many of these, and I'm sure we're going to have many more of these. 125 kills. Almost bang on drop rate. I'm going to have to take a look in the log in a second. I'll see how many of these I've had. I think I'm probably over 10 now. 12 Saradomin swords. Still hunting the hill. 2 ACBs. Can't believe how lucky I've been in these God War Dungeon videos, man. Just makes me happy. 2 kills later, and oh my god, look at all this spam, bro. What even is all this? Alright, that's closing. No! No! Oh my god, I got it. We got the fucking pet. Guys, I've been... You don't understand. I've wanted this pet for years. Oh, this account is just amazing for getting drops. God damn! We got the Bandos pet. We got this, what was it? The Spindle pet the other day as well. Oh my freaking god. Pet Zilliana. You don't understand. I have been hunting for this pet literally since the start of the game. I've tried to get it on all of my accounts. I need to look at my KCs on my accounts because I know it's nuts. Oh my god. I am in disbelief right now. What KC was that on? 1,174 KC. We spooned on the Cozy Club. Absolutely for sure. This is Fat Checks. We have 1,647 KC at Zilliana. And then on Raikesy, I have 3,613 KC. No pet. I don't know what that is off the top of my head, but I'm sure in post-production I will add it all up for you, and on screen we'll give you a total of the amount of KC I have. This is one of the pets in game that I have wanted since forever. Since pets were released, I never thought I would get it because I've just done so much Sara and I've just never seemed to get it. It's eluded me. This account has to be the biggest spoon that I've ever had. Hey, Saradomin's light. Feels like it's been ages since we've seen anything. Another somewhat worthless drop, unfortunately. 100k. It's about the same price as the Sara sword, so we'll take it. And honestly, just glad to see something. 2 kills later, and we get another Saradomin's light. I go hours and hours of seeing nothing, so I'm happy to just see something that is from the red drop table. It's a whole day later. I still fucking love this pet. Look at it! Wielding the Saradomin sword. I'm just noticing little details about it. I love it. Bro. The second Godsword Shard in the 24 hours, this time Godsword Shard 1. I think this is like my least received Godsword Shard out of all of them. I've had 13 of Godsword Shard 3 and 8 of Godsword Shard 2. If I was an Iron Man right now, I would be in tears. I am going to tally out for this one just because the Shadow is completely out of charges now. And I think I still have like 2 or 3 Eki keys inside the bank anyways, so it's not a biggie. Well, apparently I can't record and I can't stay alive. Bro, I just got back in the room and immediately died straight after. We are about to hit the halfway mark. 12 hours remain. All I need is the hill, and I have officially greenlogged my second ever boss. I wouldn't complain if we get an ACB though. I'll take a third one. We'll take it. We will absolutely take a second ACB. Just look at that thing. I am so scared because today Jagex did a rollback. Apparently there was like some massive Herblore dupe and people made bills. So let's pray we don't lose this. Oh, rollbacks are terrifying. This always interests me here is the average GP per kill. With 2 ACBs, every kill we've done so far has been worth 338k. One of the reasons why I'm doing this on this account is just to prove how good God War Dungeon is, because I swear people always ask me what I should do to make money. It's one of the most commonly asked questions I get, and I think everybody gets a bit fixated on raids and endgame moneymakers like that, where I'd say God War Dungeon is definitely like mid-game, but the money is insanely good. When you've got items that are 50 mil, and you can literally just run around the room avoiding the boss entirely and taking no damage, or better yet, come here on a second account and just AFK, take advantage of it. I've made so much money from God War Dungeon. I am really curious to see at the end of this, when I finish Zammy in the next video, how much I've made, how many kills I did, and just all of the loot combined. Because I'm telling you right now, we are up big. Yes! Finally! There it is! The Saradomin hilt. We've greenlogged Saradomin. That is literally every single drop in my inventory right now. What an incredible trip we are having. Oh my days. 1,406 KC, and it's currently 38 mil. My second greenlog, 1,406 KC. Definitely spooned. Still have 9 hours to go. Plenty of time for another hilt and ACP. And it definitely was, but just like in true RNG fashion, all good things must come to an end. And unfortunately, we didn't manage to get anything else in the remaining hours. Let's go sell the loot and see how much we made. In the 24 hours, I got 650 KC on Cozy Club and 44 KC on Fat Checks, meaning we did a total of 694 kills. For supply cost, I used 20 mil as the DPS, and for the tank, 5 mil and a full blood shard, taking the total supplies used to 38 mil. And once all of the loot was sold off, we ended with 154 mil, minus the 38 mil in supply cost, leaving us with an overall profit of 116 mil at an average of 4.8 mil GP per hour. And don't forget, if you want to pick up yourself the Valamore mouse mat, there are only 100 for sale, so go and snag one while you can.